Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to the stream today. Before we dive in, go ahead and like, follow, and subscribe on the platform that you're watching this on right now. Your support helps me keep doing what I love, creating content that inspires, teaches, and entertains. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you never miss when I go live. Let's get into it and have some fun. I can't with this chat. I can't with this chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna need him to stop with these emotes because he's making me laugh.
That's part of live streaming. We're doing it all the way live.
He's making me laugh.
No, we just gotta get the educated loaders to subscribe.
This industry is very big. It's huge. There are careers that are very vital. You can even adapt this into your classroom. You could turn any of these games into literary concept into your classroom. I mean, that's how I got this idea about doing this. What would you like to see? What would pique your interest?
And what's up? What's up? What's up? No, this is not my regular Sunday stream. This is my pre-game. Nobody is definitely going to be watching Super Bowl stream. So I was not going to do this at all. I was going to say, you know what? I'm just going to either play my stream on Sunday, or I was going to go on ahead and just skip it all together and just shift and either do it the next Sunday or whatever. And then my wife was like, don't you just want to just do it on Saturday? I'm like, you know what? Why not? Why not? If worst case scenario, everybody, you can see this definitely on repeat or on demand, which is definitely fine. But I know for sure that nobody is going to be paying attention to what I'm going to be doing on Sunday, even if I started uh later on or earlier in the day. Just Sunday is just complete America shut down, but in a good way. So, you know, it's all good. I got everything built up. So we're gonna go on ahead and we're just gonna just keep going with it. And we're gonna do our what is going on in gaming and tech. What's up with gaming and tech? So let's get started with that, getting that up and going. So as you know, we're moving deeper into 2026, and one thing is clear: educators aren't rejecting tech, they're demanding better purpose from it. Across K 12, we're seeing platform fatigue collide with innovation. Teachers are overwhelmed by too many tools, yet they're also leveraging AI and intentional tech integration to build resource gaps, personalize learning, and reclaim their time. The shift isn't about chasing the next shiny platform, it's about alignment. Educators are prioritizing tools that integrate seamlessly, respect teacher capacity, and elevate student voice. AI is being used not to replace educators, but to support differentiation, planning, and access, especially in under resourced communities. What's emerging is a more human centered approach to edtech. I've been talking about that all week, last week. Fewer logins, smarter systems, and a renewed focus on instructional impact. Resistance isn't about fear of technology, it's about protecting what matters most: meaningful learning, authentic relationships, and sustainability. The future of edtech isn't louder, it's clearer. And in that clarity, educators are proving once again that resilience, creativity, and purpose will always outpace the hype. Now, that same shift toward purpose and clarity is showing up far beyond the classroom in how people consume digital culture and competition. the esports and live streaming landscape is sending a powerful message. Attention is shifting, and creators are following purpose, not just tradition. January's most watched esports tournament showed that competitive gaming is thriving, but how audience consume that content is rapidly evolving, just like AI is in emerging tech. YouTube has firmly established itself as the most watched live streaming platform, driven by global accessibility, algorithmic discovery, and deep integration with esports events. Meanwhile, Twitch, long considered the default home of esports, has seen a notable dip in viewership, signaling creative fatigue and changing audience habits. There goes that fatigue again. Now, at the same time, TikTok continues to surge, proving that short form and mobile first content are no longer secondary. They're going to be essential. Esports fans want highlights, personality, and community just as much as long form broadcasts. So, what's the takeaway here? Esports isn't shrinking, it's diversifying. Platforms that empower educators, reduce the friction, and meet audiences where they are will define the next era. This moment isn't about loyalty to platforms, it's about adaptability, creativity, and understanding how culture moves in real time. The future of esports media belongs to those who evolve with their communities and aren't afraid to build beyond that status quo. And underneath all of this, education, gaming, and media is a deeper battle over who controls the technology powering it all. I talked about this before. The AI race isn't just about smarter models, it's about who controls the infrastructure. Now, again, last time I talked about this, it was about making sure educators control the narrative of this, but are still looking at how it's built. These past 2 weeks, Microsoft made a bold move, rolling out its next generation AI chip, Maya 200, purpose built for inference at massive scale. Sorry if I mispronounced that. This isn't just a hardware upgrade, it's a strategic signal. By designing its own AI accelerators, Microsoft is reducing reliance on external providers like NVIDIA and tightening the connection between silicon, software, and cloud services. The result? Faster inference, lower costs, and AI systems optimized specifically for real world deployment, not just training benchmark. What matters most is why the shift is happening. AI is moving from just experimentation to everyday impact, from powering classrooms, businesses, accessibility tools, and decision making at scale. Purpose built chips like Maya 200 reflect a future where efficiency, sustainability, and control are as important as raw performance. This moment reminds us that innovation isn't only about who builds the best AI, it's about who builds the foundation that allows AI to reach everyone. The next chapter of AI will be defined not just by intelligence, but by intention. And of course, now my quick update from behind the mic. My Quick Tinker podcast is always being recorded, and I just finished recording an episode today. And you can listen to past seasons and current seasons on my major podcast platforms, including Spotify and Apple. You get to listen to my thoughts on STEM, emerging tech, education, technology, transferable skills, and life, and all the crazy things going into my head, especially about this episode that's coming up. Hopefully, I'll get it posted on Monday. For more information, please visit my website at tinkertechedu.com. Be sure to sign up for my other podcast, the Tinker Blueprint Podcast, where I love to hear from you about what you're doing in the emerging tech space. Sign up to share your voice at bit.ly/TinkPod. Now, of course, I definitely want to hear from you. So if you got any tech news or gaming news, I want you to drop that in my DMs. It's very open, so I want to shout you out on this stream. Hit linkapp.com/edtechtinker, tap your favorite platform, follow me, and send your update. So this was quick. So it's a wrap for That's What's Up in Gaming and Tech this week. So make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to my social media at linkapp.com/edtechtinker. If you got any questions or news, send them to infobradtech@tinkertechedu.com. You can check out all of my resources on my website at tinkertechedu.com. Now, Saturday, hey, what's up, all my social media friends that are joining at all of my stream websites? Glad that you're here. But let's get on with what is going on at Sam Porter, because literally this dude. He is sitting and waiting for what is going on, and I will show you in just a minute. I'm moving my stuff over right now. Let me move my stuff over to the full screen here. See there? Now, remember, I think I might have to do this again because for some reason, uh, the baby is not doing is not doing well. So I need to go on ahead and make sure I need to get my controller fixed here. Wake up, Sam. Oh, this thing massages your shoulders? I didn't even know that. It sleeps. What? What is this? Oh, I thought it was the machine that massaged your shoulders. I was like, that's nice. Okay, stand up. $8 of sleep. Oh my god, it's tracking how long. Okay. I am going to go in here. I don't know if I put stuff in here or not. Let me see. I should have put all this stuff in here. Request cargo dropped by others. Um, use power printing to fabricate equipment. I think I should have already done this before. I did that last time. So that's what I thought. But it looks like there's some issues with my kid. So I'm gonna go back down here, go to the private room. Maybe I didn't save last time. Okay, so the BBs are pacified.
Good morning, Sam.
Morning. So, okay, so I'm in the distribution center, which is what I had to do before. We're not leaving the cover, but let's go and examine the table here. I should be okay on my drinks, but let's go on ahead and get. Yeah, see, I'm good with that. Well, no, wait, hold on. I'm gonna do some more. Okay, keep going. More drinks. Make sure I'm all the way up there. We'll just do one more. My Okay, I need to present. What is the math on that? So each drink, I mean, how many ounces is that, and how many squares does that fill? That's a math question, guys. So I'm gonna sit there and figure that out. How many drinks do I need to drink to fill up one square? I didn't see the percentage. Oh, so you know. Okay, so I was full. So let me go back. I'm not gonna put on the sunglasses just yet. I am going to check on BB here because BB was not functioning well. BB's at 100%.
You okay?
Looks happy. Okay. We're gonna do like what we did last time. We're going to use the toilet. Did all this already. We did all this. But maybe it just didn't save.
EX grenade number 2.
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2.
Wow.
As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
Interesting. Now I'm going to use the toilet standing again. Again, we've already done all this mess.
EX grenade number 1.
Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
So whatever my bio excretes should help me protect against the BT. But I know I've already taken a shower, but I'm gonna do it again just because I've already been out and about. Oh yeah, see, I've been kind of whatever. I should get some of the whatever samples they can get from me to protect me.
EX grenade number 0.
Okay, so shower is 0. Doing the number 1 is you get 4 vials, and number 2 you get that 1. So I should be all squeaky clean. So I'm going to go on ahead. Okay, dude. All right. All right. All right. I was going to go and put on the glasses. Now let's activate the terminal. What we got going on? Interface. Orders. Delivery interface. Okay. Everything. I think we've already listened to this before, but let me make sure.
Heads up, Sam. Distro Center staff's got a favor to ask. Probably best I start from the beginning.
This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back. Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
So if I'm looking at this right, is this where I need to go? Can I make a mark on it? We confirm that. I don't want to read it before the target. Go back to the terminal again. Okay, it's already there, right? So I don't have to do it. That's the part that always throws me off. If I go back, if I go to my, got it. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we are going to go into correct. I really don't have much to change here. It's just time to go. Get out. Everything saved. So that was my thing. I wanted to look at my. So the baby's good. So we're still in the meal. I wanted to go and look at my map here because I don't want to just be like, okay, I'm just gonna go wherever I want. It seemed like it was down here somewhere. From the post op. Let's go out and maybe more.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.
And we gotta look up. Wait. Did we
Weapons
get?
restrictions lifted.
Oh, I can't use video yet. Oh, I mean the vehicle yet. That is something that we're gonna have to figure out. But now I want to look at. I want to place a marker. From the mule post box. It looked like it was somewhere. Like it was somewhere down here. I can't get a full scope on the retrieve. Mule Camp, Southwest Camp. Okay. Looks like that's my target. So online sign, don't give up. Oh, never mind. Distance travel 41. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I can see it from here. Okay. Open that up. We see the risks that are okay. I have to. I need a ladder, and I forget what that it is. I'm gonna be doing some climbing. That's okay. I know we're not trying to go there. Okay, southwest of Capital Knot City. Okay, so first off, I'm bad at. Yeah, okay. So it is somewhere down here. My best bet is thinking that it's somewhere like right here in this area. I don't know what this sign is. I think somebody's trying to. I wonder if somebody's trying to hook me up here. Online sign, don't give up. I'm gonna place my marker here and just see where that takes me. I may be a little bit off from that, but let's go that way and see what happens.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying weapons restrictions lifted.
Southwest. Gotcha. Go. Angel, how are you doing?
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Great. Subdue mules. Attack. Attack the mule repeatedly to knock them out. Basically X. Okay. Don't see anybody going yet. Hold the right. Okay. Strength can be used to quickly and silently render enemies. Oh. Now I know I'm not gonna remember that. Now. I've put it probably doesn't cover bridge, but I think it's settled pretty good over here. So that. All right. Hill. So I know where I'm marked. I'm in this area, but I know I'm not where I'm supposed to be at.
Almost there.
Okay, almost. Oh, southeast, wrong way. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, why don't we go around? Cargo scanner mules. RB cargo scanner. Okay. Cargo carrier by me. This can be used to pinpoint.
Fuel drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Great. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Been spotted by a mule. Find somewhere to hold up.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Oh, oh.
Your instincts.
My instance was just a fight. That's a ladder. Is there more? Oh crap! I see any more? So I don't know how Sam stealth modes very well. So I don't. Nick? I can hide in tall grass or other foliage provided it's tall enough. Okay, there we go. Great. Trying to go undetected here. Okay, so we're in a camp. Okay. Now, do I be Batman or Superman and go after that, or do what I need to go ahead and go do? To just handle my business and get up on out of there. When infiltrating you can crouch will help reduce the sound of your footsteps. Holding your breath. Dang! I gotta hold my breath. I mean, that's true. I mean, that makes sense. But still. Okay, we're gonna go around, not go in. Let's see if I remember.
What?
Dang it. Looks like I didn't remember, y'all.
Been busy? Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
All right. Nice. Man, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Um, I'm just gonna do it and carry on the back, right? Ashes. Mule boots, lost cargo, special device, a climbing anchor, resins, a medium-sized batch of various resins for use with chiropractor or recycling resins. Show them to be used as materials for fabrication. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that. Carry on back. Mule boots are okay. Their old-fashioned design isn't particularly hard wearing, and they tend to break easily. No, we don't need that. PCC. Okay. I'm doing the dumbest thing ever. Look at all of this weight. So now I gotta go to the distribution center. And again, am I able to save this right now? I cannot save. Cannot save as a threat has been detected nearby. Move away from the threat. Gotta move away from the threat. Up on the meal from behind you. See, that's what I. Okay, that's what I don't know if I'm gonna make it with all this weight on, but I know I need to. Okay. I know I need to head back.
God damn it.
Yeah, I know it's heavy.
Too close.
Hey, what's up, Northsider? Welcome. Walk, walk, walk. Whoa, whoa. I gotta find like the easiest path back. So.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm gonna fall. Is there a rope? That I can. Okay. Because I need to think about how I'm going to get down. Or he's not doing too bad. still got to get down to those flat plains. Hopefully, there's no BTs. Now what?
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Interesting conversation there. Now, this is years later, and they're saying AI was not working for them. Got it, Sam. You got it. You got it. Wonder what your anybody's thoughts are on that. That's a good clip moment right there. Uh, 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 uh. Now, if I drop all of this stuff in this water, come on, Porter. There we go.
Okay, just a bit further now.
We got it. We got it. Just no BT. No BT. The baby's happy. The baby's happy. Ah, definitely yes. I made the baby happy. Yeah. Glad I made the baby happy.
Oh my god!
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain.
Yay.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Ah. Hands hurt. Okay, so
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
not too bad. And that was a short one. That was a short one. So Not gonna complain about that.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine. Conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your
Hey, Ava
day
Bates,
like
welcome.
shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Thank you very much. New interview data require necrosis and the ancient Egyptian view of life and death. 2 years ago, distribution center west of capital city, the Cairo network. Okay, nice. Equip your PCC, then hold to select. To me. I'm a skilled handler. All right. Sounds good to me.
Wow!
You've reached miscellaneous grade 10. You will now receive more likes. Nice.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer.
I do.
An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely on. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Now, you've done a fine job expanding the chiral network. But to make the most of it, we'll need to generate more power. We'll have to make a few hops before we can link up the closest city too. Once this wind farm is part of the chiral network, we'll be able to route the energy it generates through the beach. Unlike traditional transmission methods, nothing is lost. We can provide power to distant regions and utilize facilities there as electrical substations. You're to deliver a key component. Should be finished printing. Take it to the wind farm and get us in business. Hey, Sam, mind doing me a favor? There's a bridge that needs building. Over a river, just outside that distro center. It's too deep to ford, and we'd like a long-term solution. The foundation's already been laid, and everything required to finish the job should be in storage. All you need to do is carry the remaining materials to the construction area and use them to complete the bridge. If it turns out there isn't enough there for our needs after all, you'll have to come up with the rest on your own. I know you've got a lot on your plate right now, but remember, this bridge will make your life easier too. Did you see the ridge to the east of the distro center? Well, up top is an old decommissioned factory. Abandoned, we thought, until we spotted mules making themselves at home among the ruins. We need to know what they're up to, but getting inside won't be easy. Fortunately, a few days ago, we observed them taking cargo out of the facility and prepping it for transport. If we can secure that cargo for analysis, we might gain some insight into their plans. And that's where you come in. The cargo is situated near the factory entrance. All you have to do is grab it and bring it back to the distro center. As always, stealth would be our preferred approach, but you'd best be ready to fight if they catch you. Make sure you're well prepared before you head out.
What's up, everyone? It's Bradford Harris, also known as EdTech Tinker across your social media channels. Thanks for tuning in and staying connected. Whether you're here for the first time or returning, welcome. I'm passionate about digital learning, STEM, esports, gaming, and emerging technology. And I'm here to help you make an impact using digital tools and future-ready strategies. Through my work with TinkerTech EDU, I help educators, professionals, and organizations design engaging learning experiences, build career pathways, and scale innovation. From instructional design and online course development to digital fluency workshops and career branding services, I've got you covered. Do you need help with your resume, social or website profiles, or launching a course? Want to level up your skills or your team's tech strategy? Let's talk. You can quickly explore all my services and connect with me easily at linkapp.com/edtechtinker. Whether it's Twitch, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, or my official site at tinkertechedu.com, I'm just a click away. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to stay in the loop with live streams, on-demand content, and the latest updates. Turn on your notifications so you never miss what's happening in the world of digital learning and emerging technology. I go live at least twice a month, bringing you fresh, tailored content every time, from gaming and education to tech tool tutorials to professional growth strategies. Did you miss a stream? No worries. You can catch the highlight reels and full replays anytime on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/@edtechtinker. And hey, you got a question, you want to collaborate, or are looking for presentations, consulting, or professional development sessions, virtual or in person? Just reach out. Let's connect and create something meaningful starting today. Thanks again for being part of this journey, and I'll see you next time.